So I hope you are still enjoying these 25-year celebration stories for the first Sonicflood CD. I'm having a blast sharing them, and I love you guys sharing your testimonies and commenting on all the posts and everything. So it's really encouraging me. I hope it's encouraging you as well. One of the stories I remember is when Sonicflood finally got on our very first tour. You guys remember who that was, right? We toured with the Newsboys, 75 cities in 3 months, beginning of 2000. So the album has been out for about a year now, and we're on our first big tour going out with the Newsboys, 75 cities. That means 6 nights a week we are leading worship for about 45 minutes before the Newsboys go on. Man, it was a great tour. It was powerful. I've had so many people through the years come talk to me about how they loved that tour, how they loved worshiping with us, loved the whole show with Newsboys and everything as well. Thankful for the Newsboys. Thank you guys so much for believing in us, taking us out, giving us that much time, and allowing us to bring our families and all that stuff as well. I've had so many stories of people just encouraging me. Man, I remember when you came to such and such a town. I mean, think about that, 75 cities. There's only 50 states. So we went all over the United States. Part of the fun thing about that tour was that we were in a dome, right? Traveled, went into the parking lots of all these malls and different places. People have a lot of memories of that. We were in the round, so we had this kind of 360 thing with people all around the stage, just worshiping the Lord, just seeking His face, and man, just some incredible testimonies from that. One of the things though that I remember that was so special about the Newsboys tour was the time between when Sonicflood went on and the Newsboys went on. There was a break right there, and we invited all the youth pastors out to a side area where they could come kind of VIP. And then a couple of us would go out there, some of the Newsboys guys and some of us would go out and meet with youth pastors and pray with them and talk with them. And that was one of my favorite things during the whole night. And so I remember that. I hope you remember some of those stories. Just meeting with me, coming backstage. I met some great people there backstage, talking to youth pastors, praying with them through some difficult times. It was truly one of my favorite things on that whole tour. I loved, of course, leading worship and being with you guys and singing and glorifying God. But something about those one-on-one connections really encouraged me and was really a blessing to me as well. So anyways, that's one more story celebrating 25 years of that very first Sonicflood CD and the first year as we were traveling and touring on the road. Again, special shout out to the Newsboys. Appreciate you guys. And God bless you guys. I'll keep sharing these stories, so stay tuned.